Hello mouses! It's been a while because of illness issues. I am happy to say that I have got the all clear. I don't have brain cancer. I do just have infection that is quite deep set that is being treated now. And apparently that's going to get rid of the problem that's causing my deafness. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get my hearing back. What I've lost permanently apparently. But at least it won't get any worse, which is a good thing. Also, I'm getting better at understanding what people are saying because my lip reading is getting better, which is also helping with the editing. This shouldn't take about an hour to record and then edit. It should take about half an hour to do both. That's going to be good news. But what I want to talk about today is this thing that's been going around on Reddit about sexism and examples of sexism. My goodness, the horrible things that people have to experience. Everything from catcalling to outright rape seems to be quite common because men still view women as property, and it's bloody annoying. But the extent of it and the age range, I was expecting a lot of it to be workplace name-calling and general sexism due to the fact that older people seem to refuse to adapt to the modern world, but it's not. 20 and 30-year-olds are doing it as well, and that is just ridiculous. There is no excuse for that kind of behaviour. Now, I have to admit, I'm coming at this from a different point of view to the people that have mostly been commenting, because I'm a transgendered person. So, as a transsexual, I've experienced the way the world works for men and the way the world works for women, and I have to admit that change is shocking. When you transition, there's this period where you think, is this person speaking down to me and treating me like a subhuman being because they think I'm a woman, or because they think I'm a transgendered woman, and therefore have their added transphobia on top of it? And usually what it actually is they've decided that because I'm a woman, I am not worth their time, and therefore they feel free to talk down to me, which is ridiculous, because I've worked on that most of the time. A person will get far more aggressive rather than condescending if they think you're a trans person. They'll get aggressive and want to attack you. That's how weird, brainless morons tend to work. But I am quite happy to say that most of the time transphobia doesn't occur for me anymore, so I'm happy about that. But the sexism still continues, and it is weird. When you speak to someone as a male, they treat you as an equal. It doesn't matter what you're saying or whether you actually have any knowledge about what you're talking about. They will take your word at face value. Unless they actually know that what you're saying is wrong, they won't challenge you. They'll just accept what you're saying. If you do the same thing as a woman, they don't. They'll question everything. They regard you as someone who doesn't know a thing about what you're talking about. Regardless of how many degrees in it you've got, whether you invented the field, it wouldn't matter. If you came into a room as the inventor of rocket technology and wanted to talk about your rocket technology that you'd invented, they would know better than you. Regardless of whether they've actually ever cracked the book on rocket technology or whatever, they will know more than you because they have a penis. That's how the world tends to work. I've seen this from both sides, and my goodness, it is shocking to see the difference. So when I was reading through this list of experiences on Reddit, unfortunately, I was just nodding along, because I've seen it, and it is horrible. And to see that so many young people are still getting this kind of treatment from other young people is disgusting, and it's got to change. And I always come back to one thing that keeps coming up, regardless of what's going on about feminism and why we still need it. And the point is that we still need feminism because men walked on the moon before all women can vote. Because that's the kind of world that we live in. And it's ridiculous. So, let's move on to the other thing I wanted to talk about today, which is complete nerddom. It is about the Ordnance Survey, who have decided that the best way they can use their data right now is to map it into Minecraft so people can dig it. That's like, wow. So, gaming nerddom has now reached the top limits of other kinds of nerddom because the Ordnance Survey have been producing Minecraft mods so that people can go around and have a look at the British Isles and then probably dig them up. I wonder how long it is before people are just wandering around and seeing how many skeletons they can get to blow up parts of the country that they don't like. It wouldn't be skeletons, what am I talking about? It's creepers. They're not even the same colour. I obviously need caffeine. I am getting skeletons and exploding moss monsters mixed up. But it is true, isn't it? It's like, the place I live is crap, I'm going to blow it up with my weird collection of TNT and creepers and whatever else. So, okay, I'm getting off on a topic now, so I'm going to leave it here and just say, I've just downloaded this, I'm going to go and have a look around it and see just how cool it is. I'm going to climb Ben Nevis using my little Minecraft guide. That should be good. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you did like this, remember to click the like button and share it with your friends so that they can see what's been going on in the world as well. And if you did want any more information on either of these topics, the links are in the description bar below. But until next time, I've been Zoe Kirk-Robinson, you've been watching The Old Miles Show, and I'll see you tomorrow. There's an ice cream man going around. It's cold outside, it's rainy, and it's like, my goodness, it's 7 o'clock at night, and the ice cream man's still going around. Well, top marks for trying, I suppose, but it's autumn. Who's buying ice cream from a van? Anyway, see you later.